we will not be knowing what and all the expenditures we are incurring and how to classify the cost. For example, mainly we are going to classify into 4 categories. Financial accounting provides the information regarding the profit and loss about a particular business entity. But the preparation of cost account is to provide information to the management for decision making, planning and control. You are supposed to keep a person to maintain the cost accounting to each and every department where you will be spending more on human resource. That is why it is called expensive. Hello everyone, I am Arun Kumar, lecturer in Department of Commerce and Management, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. Dear students, welcome to this very first session on the subject cost accounting, and in this session we are going to discuss about Unit 1, that is Introduction to Cost Accounting. In this session we will be discussing about the meaning of cost accounting or meaning of cost and difference between cost accounting and financial accounting and types of cost accounting, and also about the importance of cost accounting. So first let us know the meaning of cost. What is cost? We all know that, right? We all know what is cost. So cost is nothing but some amount spent on purchasing an article. Article is nothing but a product. So some amount spent on purchasing an article is called cost. In general, the word cost does not have a definite meaning. Yes, definitely, it is not having a definite meaning. So for example, like if you are spending some money to purchase clothes, so purchasing of clothes, amount what you are paying, it's cost. Okay, if you are purchasing some products, the amount spent on purchasing the product is called cost. If you are getting some services, the amount paid to that person to receive the services, that amount is called cost. So this word cost is not having a definite meaning. So for common people, cost means the amount spent. The amount spent on purchasing an article. Yes, the amount spent on purchasing an article is called cost. So if you are purchasing a toothbrush, what you'll do? You go to a shopkeeper and you pay him 20 rupees and you purchase the toothbrush. So you are paying 20 rupees to purchase toothbrush. So toothbrush is an article, for example, say a product, and you are spending the amount of rupees 20,000 to purchase the toothpaste. So 20 rupees, you are spending 20 rupees to purchase the toothbrush. So 20 rupees is the amount spent. Okay, amount spent, it is called the cost. And for spending the cost, what you are getting? You are getting an article or a product called toothbrush. So for common people, cost means the amount spent on purchasing an article is called a cost. And according to the Oxford Dictionary, cost means the price paid for something. Yes, whatever the price you are going to pay to purchase something is called cost. If you are paying some, like if you are paying 100 rupees to purchase a cell phone, that 100 rupees is called cost for you to purchase the cell phone. So amount spent for purchasing an article or amount spent on purchasing something is called what? The word cost. I hope all of you understood the meaning of cost. Moving on to the next thing, that is the meaning of cost accounting. So what is this cost accounting? So according to ICMA London, cost accounting is the application of accounting and costing principles. Yes, cost accounting is nothing but application of accounting and cost principles, methods and techniques in the ascertainment of costs and analysis of savings or excess as compared with previous experience or with standards. So in general, in simple way, we can easily say that cost is nothing but the amount spent on purchasing something is called cost. What is cost accounting? Cost accounting is nothing but application of accounting and cost accounting rules and regulations to know the cost of a particular product, or to know the amount spent on purchasing of particular product, or to know the amount incurred to produce a particular product. That is called cost accounting. Next, moving further, objectives of cost accounting. Yes, so what are the objectives of cost accounting? So without any object, without any purpose, we will not do anything, right? So if you are studying, why you are studying? To score good marks. So why you have to score good marks? To get a better job. right? To get a better job, you're going to score good marks. So your intention is to get a job. Why you are studying now? To get a job. So if you're following the cost accounting, if you are maintaining the cost accounting system in your company or your business entity or in your manufacturing unit, so with some intention you are going to maintain the cost accounting. So what are those intentions? What are those objectives? So the first objective is determining selling price. Yes. So to determine the selling price, you have to maintain cost accounting. So if you are maintaining the cost accounting system, so that easily you can determine the selling price of a product. How you can determine the selling price? For example, you will not be knowing what and all the expenditures incurred to produce a product. If you maintain cost accounting, so there you are going to enter each and every aspect, right? You are going to enter each and every aspect, what and all the amount you are spending, to produce a product. So at the end you are going to the total expenditure, right? You are going to total the total expenditure. So there you will get to know what is the total cost incurred to produce a product. So based on the total cost, you are going to determine the selling price of a particular product. So the main objective of maintaining cost accounting is to determining selling price of a product. Next one, controlling cost. Yes, to control the cost, you are supposed to maintain the cost accounting. How you are going to control the cost? For example, simply you will be spending more amount on a particular expenditure. So if you are maintaining the cost accounting, you will get to know where you are spending more simply, or even though it is not needed, why you are spending more. You will get to know about that, so that you can control the cost. So you can reduce the amount where you are spending more for an unnecessary thing, so that you can control the cost of a particular product. Next, providing information for decision making. Yes, so you are supposed to provide the information to the management to take a proper decision. So if you are maintaining the cost accounting, or if you are maintaining the cost of a particular product in a systematic way, so that you can provide that information to the management, and management will be able to take the decisions based upon the informations given by particular person. Next one, ascertaining costing profit. Yes, ascertaining costing profit. So profit is the most important thing. So if you are maintaining the cost accounting, easily you can ascertain the profit of a particular product. So if you know what is the total cost of your product, so easily you can fix the profit based upon the percentage or based upon the value of the product. Next, facilitating preparation of financial and other statements. Yes, so maintaining of cost accounting, facilitates for preparation of financial and other statements. So if you are maintaining the cost accounting, so that if you provide that information to the finance department, so that they utilize those informations to prepare the financial statements or the balance sheet or whatever the accounts they are supposed to prepare. So these are all the main objectives of cost accounting. Next, importance of cost accounting. So the first thing is classification of cost. Yes, we will not be knowing what and all the expenditures we are incurring and how to classify the cost. For example, mainly we are going to classify into 4 categories. The first one is prime cost, second one is factory overhead, third one is office and administrative overhead, and the fourth one is selling and distribution overhead. So totally we are going to classify into 4, majorly into 4. If you maintain cost accounting, you will get to know what are the main expenditures we have under cost accounting. If you are not maintaining the cost accounting, then you can't classify the cost. If you classify the cost, it is very easy that where you are spending more and where you are spending less. If you are spending more to pay salaries, so it comes under office and administration. If you are spending more on purchasing the materials or purchasing machineries, it comes under factory overhead. So to know about the classification of costs, you have to maintain the cost accounting. Next one, cost control. Yes, cost control is nothing but to control the cost. If you are spending more, to reduce it, you have to maintain the cost accounting. So for that purpose also, cost accounting is very much important. Next one, price determination. Price determination. So as I said in the earlier slide, to determine the price of the product, to determine the selling price of the product, it is very much important to maintain the cost accounting. So if you maintain cost accounting, so that easily you can determine the price of a particular product. How you can determine the price of a product? For example, you'll get to know, like, you spent 100 rupees. You spent 100 rupees to produce a product, that is the cost, and you want 20 rupees profit. Okay, you spent 100 rupees to produce a product and you want 20 rupees profit. So what is the total? 120. So what is the selling price? It's 120. Easy. So if you are maintaining the cost accounting, very easy to determine the price of a particular product. If you are not maintaining cost accounting, obviously not possible. It is highly impossible to determine the price of a product. Yes, you can determine the price, you can fix the price, but you can't fix the price in a scientific way, in a systematic way, in a logical way. If you want to fix the price of a particular product in a logical way or in a scientific way, yes, obviously you have to maintain the cost accounting system. Next one, fixing of the standards. Yes, fixing of the standards, it's all about like fixing of salary or fixing of rent of a building, whatever. So fixing of standards is always depends on the cost accounting. So that is also one of the importance of cost accounting. The last one is helps in determine the total per unit cost. Yes, to know the total cost or the per unit cost. To know the total cost or per unit cost, it is very much important to maintain the cost accounting. So here, these are all the importance of cost accounting. That is why we are supposed to maintain the cost accounting. So first one is classification of cost, and the second one is cost control, third one is price determination, next one is fixing of the standards, and the fifth one is helps in determining the total cost or per unit cost. Next, moving on to the next thing, that is types of cost accounting. Types of cost accounting. The first one is standard costing. What is called? Standard costing. So as the name suggests, it helps in assigning the standards to the cost. The factors that are to be considered in standard costing are labor and material. Yes, it is all about fixing of the standards of cost, and factors that are to be considered in standard costing are labor and materials. So while we are fixing the cost with respect to the labor and material, you are supposed to follow this standard costing. Next one, activity based costing. So activity based costing is nothing but, more often than not, it is referred to as ABC due to its initial. When the company assigns the overhead cost to the specific goods or services, activity based costing is used. Yes, when the activity based cost is used, when they are assigning the overhead cost to a specific goods or services. Next, marginal costing. So marginal costing is to examine the variable cost on the total volume of the production of the output. Managerial costing is used. It is beneficial and used quite often in the making short-term financial decisions. So yes, when this marginal costing is used to take the short-term financial decisions, and it is also used on the total volume of the production of the output, marginal costing is used. So these are all the different types of cost accounting what we have. And next thing is the difference between the financial accounting and cost accounting. So the difference between financial accounting and cost accounting. So what is the first difference? Financial accounting records transactions relating to outsiders of the business. Yes, in financial accounts, what we are going to do? Sales account, purchase return account, sales return account. Yes, right. Bank account. So we are going to maintain the outsiders account. In financial account, we are going to maintain the outsiders account. But here in cost accounting, it records the internal transactions. This cost accounting is not maintaining of outsiders account. It's all about maintaining of internal transactions, right? Payment of salary, electricity bill paid, rent paid. That means in cost accounting, we are going to record all the expenditures. Next one, financial accounting provides information regarding the profit and loss as well as the financial position to owners and other required authorities. Yes, financial accounting provides the information regarding the profit and loss about a particular business entity. But the preparation of cost account is to provide information to the management for decision making, planning and control. Yes, it is all about giving the information about the cost to the management to take the decisions. But in financial accounting, the information is relating to the public and the information will be displayed to the public about the company. But cost accounting, the information given to the management to take the decisions. Next one, preparation of financial accounts is compulsory. Yes, preparation of financial account is compulsory to each and every company to know the profit of that particular company. To know whether it is running under profit or loss, preparation of financial account is very much important. Next one here, if it compare to cost accounting, compulsory only for certain industries and it is optional for other industries. Yes, it is not compulsory to each and every industry, maintaining of cost accounting. But maintaining of financial accounting is compulsory to every company. Next one, fourth one, in financial accounting, the operating results will be provided usually at the end of the year. Yes, the results about the financial accounting will be provided to the public or to the needed person at the end of the year. In cost accounting, the information will be provided to the management as and when required. Yes, financial accounting information will be given at the end of the year, but cost accounting information will be given to the management as and when required by the management. Next difference, there is no distinction between fixed and variable cost and controllable and uncontrollable cost. Yes, in financial accounting, there is no difference between fixed variable cost and controllable variable cost and controllable and uncontrollable cost. So in financial accounting, there is no difference between the variable and fixed cost and controllable and uncontrollable cost. But here there is a difference. In cost accounting, there is a difference between fixed and variable cost and controllable and uncontrollable cost. Next one, the overall result of the business can be revealed and the results of each department cannot be known. Yes, in financial accounting, the overall result of the business can be revealed and each department result cannot be revealed and cannot be known by every person. But here in cost accounting, the analysis of the profitability of each department is made, and if any department found unprofitable, corrective measures will be taken. Yes, in financial accounting, you can't get to know about the profitability of each and every department, but in cost accounting, you will get to know the profitability of each and every department. Next one, the stocks are valued at cost or market price, whichever is lower. The stocks are valued at cost or market price, whichever is lower under cost financial accounting. But under cost accounting, stocks are always valued at cost. Yes, here in financial accounting, it is valued on cost or the market value, whichever is less. But under cost accounting, the stocks are always valued based on the cost value. So these are the difference between the financial accounting and the cost accounting. Next, moving on to the limitations of cost accounting. Yes, we have advantages and disadvantages. Whatever the topic you take, whatever the topic you discuss, we will be having the advantages as well as the disadvantages. Here also in cost accounting, we have some limitations. So which are those limitations? The first thing is expensive. Yes, the first disadvantage is expensive. If you want to maintain the cost accounting, it is a bit expensive compared to the financial accounting, because you are supposed to keep a person to maintain the cost accounting to each and every department, where you will be spending more on human resource. That is why it is called expensive. Next one, unnecessary. Yes, the cost accounting was not in existence in the past and it is of recent origin. There were many industries earning profit without adopting cost accounting system, and nowadays also so many companies are performing well without adopting cost accounting. Yes, sometimes we think that maintaining of cost accounting is unnecessary. Why? Because even without maintaining the cost accounting, the companies are making good profit still at present also. But it is better to maintain the cost accounting. But even without maintaining the cost accounting system, we can make a good profit. For that we have many examples at present also. So that is why it is unnecessary. Next, moving on. Defective. Yes, sometimes costing system may fail to produce desired results. It needs the cooperation of the management and personnel. Non-availability of required facilities also causes failure. Therefore, it is criticized as defective. Yes, sometimes you're going to prepare the cost accounting system, like cost accounting, and you're going to produce it in front of the management, and sometimes the management might not, agree for your, the decisions. So there we're going to call it as defective, because every time the management will not be agreeing on your cost accounting statements. Next, non-reliable. Yes, non-reliable is something, but always you can't believe on that. Always you can't believe on cost accounting system. As the information is elucidated from the estimate, it is not a reliable one. Yes, we are going to estimate. We are going to estimate the cost of the product, or cost to produce 100 units or 1000 units or 10,000 units of product. So this estimation, you can't rely on the information what we are going to gather. So that is why it is non-reliable. Next one, more paperwork. Yes, if you are maintaining cost of accounting, you have to maintain the lots of books, because you are supposed to enter each and every transaction or each and every expenditure with respect to manufacturing of a particular product. So these are all the limitations with respect to cost accounting. So with this, I'll wind up this session. I'll meet in the upcoming session with few more topics with respect to cost accounting. Until then, thank you all.